gravel has gold in it. Literally this handful has a couple pieces of gold in it. This whole gravel bar is covered with gold. There's gold everywhere. All you gotta do is dig it up. The girls are over here digging right now, and with every shovel they put in there, they're probably putting 10 to 20 pieces of gold into the high banker. And hopefully that mat, the little riffles in the mat in there are recovering the gold. Within the hour, we're gonna have a few cups of gravel that have all the gold in it. And then later today, we're gonna clean it up and get out the pure gold. And this magic cup is just filling with gold right now. Look at that. And after that, we're gonna head over to the truck, and Christina's got a little lab set up. We're gonna refine the gold, we're gonna alloy it, and we're gonna make something. Well, look at it getting red hot. I love that. And don't tell Rose, but we're gonna make her our 26th anniversary present. It's gonna be a gold pendant, and it's probably gonna be worth around $1,000. And we're gonna start with dirt this morning and finish with the pendant this evening. We are not taking on this challenge alone. We have YouTube's biggest gold prospector with us. Hello, Dan Hurd.
Hello, everyone.
Dan's got the world's tiniest high banker, but honestly, like, I'm a little bit concerned he's gonna out gold us. So Dan's either gonna tell us that we've been doing this wrong for years, or, well, actually, I think he's probably gonna tell us that, but it's just a matter of how wrong we've been doing it.
I think you've been doing it right.
Man, you really are like just pumping it through that machine.
I'd say that 5% of the good stuff still goes off when I go that fast.
Right.
But yeah, you can see there's a little bit of sandy stuff there.
Yeah.
But not very much.
That's wild. Awesome. The gold is in here. There's some in that scoop. And that scoop. All this machine does is gets it soaking wet so that the dense gold can sink to the bottom and get stuck in the riffles of the mat. And all the other rock, which is less dense, is just gonna get washed away. So down in here, it just looks like muddy water, but then you can see the riffles in there, and those riffles are getting full of gold. To get the gold out of this dirt, we literally just have to like shovel it into this sluice. Is that a big piece right there?
Yeah.
Look at that. This whole thing's gonna be full of gold. Oh, it's just everywhere. Look at it. I'm a piece of gold. Oh, look at that piece. There's a great big piece in there. Oh, it's loaded. What'd you find, man?
Not as much gold this run.
Ah.
Shorter run, and I've moved into that material you were talking about that may have less gold.
Right.
So I'm gonna take a step back.
Oh, okay. So Dan is showing us the way. If Dan's here, it means there's gold here. If you find Dan in your pan, there's a good chance that Dan is around.
Yes, in the pan.
Yeah, that's right.
Bathing.
What do we have? Oh, look at the gold in that pocket. You see that?
Yes.
Oh, look at it over there. There it is, you guys can see it. This is the second run. I'm sure we're getting at least half a gram a run. So 90% of the gold that was in that dirt that the girls shoveled is now in these two mats. There's still a lot of sand and gravel. So we're gonna shake it all into this big bin. So we got all the gold, and now we just gotta get rid of the sand and gravel. And we're gonna start doing that by sifting it through some screens. And once we sift it through the screens, it'll be easier for us to pan out the big stuff and just make sure there's no gold in it. This gold is almost entirely like really small. So our smallest screen, how big is this one? Oh, this is a 30. What that means is these squares are 1/30th of an inch across. Most of the gold goes through this screen. Only a few pieces will be stuck in these screens, but the screens will get out 90% of the sand and gravel. So we're gonna sift it through here right now. Oh, no, wait, look at that. That is amazing. Oh, that is really nice. Look at this one too. How can you not be like jumping for joy?
Well, I'm very excited. I just didn't need to jump, I guess.
Rose keeps all her excitement bottled up inside. Not me. Okay, now all the gold is in here. We gotta sieve out the big pieces of gravel, because that is not gold.
So you're just kind of washing them? Is that
Yeah,
what
I'm
you're
just
doing?
making sure I wash all the gold down through, all the fine stuff. Okay, now, there could be a big nugget in here, so I'm gonna keep that. This screen is a lot smaller, and this one could get a little piece of gold, but on this claim, I don't think we've ever got a piece of gold in this mesh.
But you're gonna look anyway.
But I would be silly
To
to not check. But mostly what I'm doing is getting rid of all this sand and gravel,
Right.
because the more we get rid of, the more concentrated our gold is. And when you want like a gold ring or something, it's very concentrated.
Yeah.
Like you gotta get the gravel out before you make a ring. This one is gonna have some gold in it. I haven't even panned it, and there's already 3 pieces of gold
Yeah,
there.
I see them.
This is our actual concentrates. 95% of our gold is in here,
Okay.
and there's still some really fine gravels, or there's some really fine kind of silt in here. So
Okay.
we're gonna have to clean this out later.
Okay.
We have 2 tiny little machines that are gonna help us clean that out. One of them I've never used before, but it looks super fancy, like it. Anyways, you'll see it soon. Oh yeah, I think there's close to 20 in there. 21, 22, 23. That's a good run. 23 pieces, between 20 and 30 mesh. That means there's a lot in that bucket over there.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I like Cabela's, but it makes me like them more because the Cabela's bucket is literally full of gold. Okay, clean out number 3. 3 hours of digging. What do we got? That's all right. I kind of want to see more though. Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah. Damn. Can you say the magic word the way you say it? Gold! We're in the gold. This is the fancy thing. This is, I know, isn't it cute? Don't you guys love this? So this is made by Toothpick Mining, and he just like invented all these things that like 3D print and like pop together. What's supposed to happen is you put the cons in here and you have a tiny little, like the world's smallest little pump here. This is literally a USB powered water pump.
Wowzers.
And what it's supposed to do is like slowly concentrate the gold in these little cups. And you don't have to do anything, you just watch it.
I can't wait to watch it.
I know, we're gonna do it right now.
You're gonna fill this
got-
thing with
oops.
water?
Yeah, this is gonna
Rubbermaid
fill with water.
Okay.
So can I
What's
just
the
take this
bowl
cord?
for?
So that's gonna just collect the cons
The extra,
the
like,
extra
garbage
cons?
ones?
so that they don't get in the pump. Okay, so this we're gonna plug in to that giant BioLite power supply.
Thank you, BioLite.
We've actually been using that a couple years, and it's still working, even though we leave it outside like for a good part of the year. Pretty amazing. The BioLite says that we're gonna be able to run, we're at 98%, and we're using 1 watt.
Oh, hang on.
Can you see the 1 watt?
Right there.
And it's gonna run for 99.9 hours at this rate. Look at
grab
the
a spoon?
cons. This is a lot. Okay, we are so close to action here. We're so close to the action.
All right. Dan,
Hey,
how
it's
did you
Dan's
do?
the action.
I'm the action?
Yeah, how'd you do?
Well, I see gold in there.
Yes?
Oh, we have
I'm trying to get all into one spot so I can do a nice reveal. But I'm thinking that you guys did a lot better than I did.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You got lots in there, man. Look at that! Look at in there!
I still think you did better.
Well,
Well, that's just
I mean, honestly, if we didn't, with 4 of us, I just love everything about this. I could clean out concentrates all day long. Okay, pump on.
Okay, okay.
Look at it go. Okay, now we're cooking with gasoline. Oh, there's gold in there. The dirty water is coming out, and that is not supposed to have any gold in it. Look at the gold! Oh, Dan!
Oh, there's gold in here too.
Dan, this magic cup is just filling with gold right now. Look at that.
Come on this side.
There's like gold bubbling in here too.
Well, I'm so happy
Dad,
with this
that's
little
going-
thing. We're gonna be done in no time.
Don't you think you need to? Like,
Dan's gonna be like 100 hours
don't you think
over
Let's
there.
do this pan.
Show me. There it is. Look at this thing.
Yes.
Not for resale.
Well, this is the proof.
It's contraband. It's like a real book. There's Rose and Sarah. November 9th.
Yes.
That's the day that it will be available. Also, on the 9th, come back here because we're going to do a live stream. And we're going to give away some stuff. We're going to give away some silver and some books. November 9th, you should get this book. My whole effort as the mining engineer and foreman and founder and
overseer?
like let's keep listing all the things that I've done. The inventor
Oh right.
and the
Finances.
and the financier
Yeah.
and the promoter. All those efforts have gone into this one pan right here.
A lot of management you did out there.
Careful. This is a really fun little thing. Yeah, the gold is just bubbling around. It actually shouldn't be on top. But really, what this thing does is it doesn't perfectly get out all the gold. But it very quickly gets out, I don't know, like with one pass, maybe it's gonna get out 50% or 60 or 80%, we don't know. This is only gonna take 10 minutes and it's gonna go through all the cons. And then we're just gonna run it again because we're collecting them in this bowl. We'll take out those two little cups, which will be highly concentrated, and we'll put them aside. And then we're gonna run these again. So if we get out like, you know, say 60%, and then we'll get 60% out of the rest, and we'll get 60% out of the rest. And if we run that 3 or 4 times, we're gonna get 99% of it. It's pumping basically clean. So I think this is it. This is like, it's taken our concentrate and put it into those 2 little cups.
Wow.
So I've never done this before, but I'm gonna figure out how to get that stuff out of there. Oh yeah, look at that.
That was cool.
Holy smokes.
Oh my goodness.
That is awesome. That is like Abraham's children. Wow.
Oh, okay. What? It took me a second.
Yeah.
Reference.
We're gonna run this again because I don't know how much gold it missed.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this aside and then we'll fill up, we'll do this one more time with these cons again. It does not get it all in one pass. It is intended to do multiple passes. So this is
Oh, look at all the garnets
clean
on
out
top.
number 2. Oh yeah, I mean that's got gold in it, but for
And
sure,
garnet, hokey.
for sure that first one had, here just pour it
More
in there.
gold in it. For sure.
Well, this is easy. I mean, we're just gonna keep going a few times until there's no more gold.
Sounds good.
But in the meantime, we could put the Miller table on and start cleaning out these things.
Yes.
Oh my. That's crazy.
A lot of gold in there, hey?
I know, and just think, in like a couple hours, one of us is gonna be wearing it. There's still a seam of gold there, but it is like significantly less than the first 2. So we're just gonna keep going and seeing, because it's pretty easy to run this thing. So that first run made a beautiful pile of gold. And the second run, very similar amount.
Similar.
Similar.
Definitely more in the first, but
Yeah.
not a.
Not a lot more, no.
Yeah.
If nothing else, this thing's pretty fun. If you guys know that I'm using this wrong, then first of all, I'm not surprised, but second of all, you can let me know. I think I need to pump with a little more flow because this isn't really fluidizing right to the bottom of the cup. I don't know, or maybe it's not supposed to. You tell me. Just sizzling up a little batch of gold. Doesn't that look awesome? Oh, look at that.
Wow.
This was just in the dirt. Thousands of little tiny pieces of gold. Oh, look at all the gold from last time.
Wow.
Someone was very sloppy.
I know who that was. Remember Hefe?
Oh, it was Hefe! Super sloppy, man. Okay, here we go. 3.5. Okay, but that's not the pure gold yet. We gotta smelt it, and then we're gonna alloy it and make it into like, I don't know, 14 or 18 karat, and we gotta head to the truck. I think we dug like a couple, maybe a couple yards, which is a couple tons of rock and gravel this morning. We condensed it all 2 concentrates that we ran through the little machines, and maybe that was like 5 pounds or 10 pounds or something like that. Now we have 3.5 grams of gold, but we have to purify that even further with fire.
That's pretty cool.
Like that's just 4 hours of digging, and we got 3.5 grams, and we're adding some borax to our crucible, and like every good overlander truck, we have some oxypropane. I'm gonna add some water in here, otherwise it kind of like...
Oh, it fluffs up,
yeah,
right?
it fluffs a little bit. I just wanted to get some flame in here before it like puffed away. I don't like it when it puffs away the gold. There she goes. Well, look at it getting red hot. I love that. Little balls of gold are like rolling up in the borax. It's like it's being marinated, like little steak bites. The flux is all melted. Now we just gotta melt the gold. Starting to get a bead of gold. Big ball of gold right there. Look at that. We've melted the gold. We've melted the flux, but now they need to actually have a reaction where the flux actually reacts with all the impurities. So right now, like that ball is not like super shiny and clean. It's got like little glowing bits on it.
Yeah.
It's all impurities. That thing's gonna be like a glowing mirror ball when it's done.
Okay.
So it'll just take a few minutes. Remember what happened when we sent the gold down to Modern Goldsmith and it didn't work? It was
Yes.
so sad.
That was so
It was
sad.
because we'd melted it and like partially smelted it, but we hadn't completely smelted it, and so it was brittle and it kept cracking. It was so sad. We're getting close now. Wow, that is so beautiful. Oh,
Nice.
okay.
That's a nice big piece.
I know. 2.9. Yes. So 3.5 with all the impurities. 2.9. That's 80%.
That's pretty awesome.
That's what we expect. So now 2.9, and this is like in theory this is pure gold, but in reality it's probably 90% gold. We can do an acid test on this, but it's probably like 22 karat, maybe 21 karat, somewhere around there. But now we need to alloy this with a little bit of silver and a little bit of copper, and that all we're doing is like melting that stuff together. But we're doing it in a ratio so that we get, what should we do, 18 karat? Yeah, let's keep it like nice and golden.
Yeah.
So that should be about 5% of the total weight. That's gonna be 75% of the total weight, except that's impure, so we're gonna presume that that's 90% gold and 10% silver, just in case you're crazy with the numbers. So we're gonna make up the difference with silver. Done, right there, 3.48.
Perfect.
Okay, look at this. Look at that little recipe.
Let me see.
Doesn't that look cool?
Yeah.
Okay, so back in the crucible. Oh, that gets hot fast, hey? Silver's starting to melt. Isn't it interesting? Like all the little bits first melt into little tiny balls, and then when it gets hot enough, they all start kind of sucking together. Oh, there we go. It sucked it in.
That's very shiny now.
Yeah, that looks amazing. There it is.
Good.
That's it. Man, you can even hear it hitting the bottom of the
Yeah.
water. Rose, did you feel this?
No.
It's like a lump of precious metal.
Oh, it really does have a frowny face.
Look at it. He's got a goatee too.
Is it cracking? No.
Okay, I'll be the cranker man.
Okay, you crank it.
You be the feeder girl. I could crank this all day long. Just squishing gold. Okay.
all day long, eh?
Now, if only we had some clamps back at home in the shop. Then we wouldn't look like a bunch of dorks. So this is how we know we smelted it properly, is because if you don't smelt it properly, you can't roll it into a stick like that. Ooh, baby. And we're annealing it every time we roll it, like 5 or 10 times, somewhere in there. It gets really soft like butter. Look at that big bar of gold, hey?
That is cool.
Isn't that awesome?
Spreading your elbow.
Christine.
There we go. Look at Christina's tiny, tiny, cute little torch.
It is so cute.
She's got a tiny piece of gold sitting on a part she wants to solder. And then she's got it kind of soaked with a little bit of flux. And you have to get it to the perfect temperature. Just hot enough that it melts and melts together, but not too hot that it like gets drippy and breaks in half.
Right.
Let's squish that into shape and see if it's strong. Yeah. Bingo.
Don't move.
Bam. I think that's great. Okay. She's gonna make that look beautiful. And we are gonna go clean up Dan's gold. I mean, don't look too close, but that may or may not be more than we got. And Dan's like one guy with like a high banker this big. So I swear, if he gets more gold than us, I don't know.
I would be ecstatic if that was at least 2 grams, and I don't think it is.
Oh, I think so, yeah. Okay, you gotta check out Dan's video because you'll find out exactly how much he's got, and you'll find out what he makes with it.
What she makes with my gold.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
There is Dan's gold. Beautiful vial of gold right there. Last night, we finished up this beautiful little 18 karat gold pendant. I was thinking about it. This is a catch and cook video. We caught and cooked gold. Or it's like a field to table hunting video or something. Anyways, all in one day, starting at 6 in the morning till about 9 at night, we mined the gold, we concentrated it, and then we actually made like a beautiful little pendant, which, but this is Rose's anniversary present, and our anniversary is tomorrow. So I gotta go like pick her up a chain, and then we're gonna give her this thing, and I think she's really gonna like it.